This week, we are going to be working with multimedia. So we are going to be adding sound and video to our pages. There's not a whole lot of material for this week. So I did include the midterm this week because you'll find that the assignments are fairly short. So there is a section on the web-based readings. And you can see we go through HTML media, and then we talk about the video and audio tags, and then how to insert other types of media. And so you're going to want to go through all of those. And the lecture demo gets into a little bit more detail on sound files and how they are created. And how they're created affects the size. And then the different sound formats that you'll find online, where you can find royalty-free sound files. And I will tell you, I added a new one. This is new. Pixabay did not used to have sound and video, and now they do, which is super awesome. Okay, so that is the first site that I would try. And then how do we get the sound files added to our pages? Well, you can do a link like you link to anything else, and you can also embed the sound. And so we go through the code for each of those. Okay, and then with these audio and video tags, there are different attributes that will affect the playback. Okay, so you'll learn about those attributes as well. And then there is a newer format called OGG. And so if you see OGG files, this does describe what OGG is. And part of adding multimedia is providing different file types so that all of the users can view or hear the media. And that does involve converting files. And so I have information on using Cloud Convert. Cloud Convert has changed. It's actually easier to use now than it used to be. It used to require that you had your files in Google Drive, and you don't have to do it that way anymore. So it does want you to create an account. And I just use Facebook, but you can use your Gmail to create an account. And then it's actually pretty easy. You just tell it, you pick the kind of file format that you have. So, audio or video. And then if you're starting with like an MP3 file, you have that. You tell it what you want to convert it to. Okay. And then you can add the files. And this lets you pick the files from your system. So it's actually pretty easy. You can see that I've done this. And since I've already downloaded these files, I'm going to get rid of that. But you see, you just select the file. And yeah, I've got all sorts of stuff out here. But if I wanted to, let me find an audio file. All right, here's an MP3. Okay, and I'm going to convert it to a WAV. And I can actually add multiple files, but all I have to do is click convert, and then it'll let me download. So it's actually pretty easy to do this now. Much easier than it ever was before. So that is a nice feature. I did make a video showing you how to actually do the conversion. If you wanted a editing program, Audacity is free. I have a link to that as well. As far as video playback, if you don't have a video playback program on your computer, VideoLAN is free and it works well. And then we get into video. As far as video editors, I do have one down here, Filmora. It is by Wondershare. and it is actually listed as one of the best editing software programs. And I bought it probably 15 years ago, and it's a one-time license, and basically they will let me update it forever, which is pretty cool. So you can take a look at different editing software. It's got it all listed there. And so if you look through here, it's just explaining a little bit about video in general, and then how to get it into your pages. Okay. And then the video tag has lots of attributes. So we talk about those. And then I have examples for you guys to look at. Okay. So you can pretty much read through this. In addition to your own video files, you can embed YouTube video files and files from other sites. For YouTube, you actually have to, let me show you really quick because it's pretty easy. You need an iframe. And this is loud. If it will allow you to add the video, you'll know right away. I'm going to show you where you have to go. Okay, so I'm going to pause this, and then I'm going to come down here, go to share, and embed. And it's got all of the iframe information here that you need. And actually, you can just hit copy. Okay, and as long as you don't see any kind of a licensing thing show up here, it should work. Now, I have gone in here and hit copy, and there's a disclaimer that shows that says that it won't play outside of YouTube, in which case you're not going to want to use it as an iframe because it won't work. But this one will. Okay, so it's just kind of a hit and miss sometimes on those. And once you copy that code, you can paste it right in, and you will have an iframe, and it's an embedded video. Okay, so that is how I got this. And you can see here's my iframe for that. Okay, and then we talk a little bit about subtitles, captions, how to make your video, more ADA compliant. Okay, so it's actually pretty short this week. The textbook assignment basically involves downloading a zoo file, a zoo multimedia page. And I am giving you the graphics for the file. I'm giving you all of the sound, and I'm also giving you the video. And these are all my own personal videos that I took at the Naples Zoo. Okay, so this is all about the monkey exhibit at the Naples Zoo. And as you go through here, you'll see directions on, how, where you need to put this code to embed audio. Here's where you're going to be putting code to add links. Here are all of the video files. And then you're going to embed the video using this video tag. And then you are going to be adding links. And you'll see in the code, there are these headings. Okay, this is the video section. Here is the monkey heading, and this is where you're going to put the video. Here is the white-handed gibbon heading, and this is where you're going to be putting the links. Okay, so it's all pretty self-explanatory. Here is the iframe, and this should still work. At one point, I had a video in here that no longer existed. So let me double check. Yep, that one is still there. Yay. So that should work without a problem. Okay, and so your iframe should work as well. And once you're done, you will have a page with multimedia in it. Okay, and there are directions for all of these tasks. Okay, if you want a little bit more direction on how to complete this. The lab assignment, you guys are going to do your own multimedia. And I did create a second example. Okay. So I do have videos in here kind of explaining what to do. And I do have two examples. One is for Halloween. Okay. And this is a Flexbox page. And I kind of put everything into one column. And this has more than what you need, actually. You need embedded sound. You need 3 links. You need an embedded video, and you need 3 links. So you can see I have more than 3 links, and I have 2 embedded videos. You only need 1 embedded video, and you need 3 links. You need 1 embedded sound, and you need 3 links. Okay, but this is my Halloween page. And then I did another example. And I actually did this for my granddaughter who loves ducks. So this is set up different. Instead of a single column, I have 2 columns. And so this has an embedded sound, quacking ducks. And then I've got sound links in the 3 different formats. So I've got 3 links and I've got the embedded sound. Then over here for video, I've got an iframe as my embedded video. And then I've got links to 3 different YouTube videos. And that meets the requirements. Okay. And again, this is Flexbox. And I've kind of set it up into 2 columns. Okay. So that is basically what you are going to be doing. And I will tell you for the duck page, I went to the Pixabay to their audio file section, and that is where I got all of my sound files. I got running ducks, an MP3, and I got quacking ducks in an MP3. Then I used Cloud Convert to convert them into WAV and the M4A. Okay, and so it didn't take very long, but that's how I got all of my sound files. And then these are just simply links to YouTube videos of ducks. And then this video allowed me to embed the iframe. And I'm pretty sure this one of these did not. I think it was this one. So I'll show you. So when I went into embed, see, it says that you cannot, basically it's not going to allow you to embed. This is what I was talking about. So you'll know if you can embed it or not. Okay, but that is the assignment. Okay, so hopefully you guys will have fun with this. This is designed to be fun. Remember to put your links to the zoo and to your own multimedia page on your assignment page and get everything transferred. Make sure you transfer all of your audio and video files. And then once you are done with the assignments, you are going to do the midterm. The midterm is 50 true, false, multiple choice, selection, which are drop down. There's ordering, multiple answer, fill in the blank. These are all from the readings and the lecture demos. The types of questions that you see on this test are similar to what you're going to see on the certification exam. So this is not, your vanilla true, false, multiple choice test. And so it's kind of designed to start getting you prepared for that certification exam at the end of the semester. You will be able to take this 3 times. Out of the 50 questions, there are 21 that are on every test. The other 29 are randomly retrieved from a bank. Okay, so if you take it 3 times, 21 questions are going to be the same. but the other 29 may be a little different. Okay, it just depends on how they're randomly pulled. Okay, so kind of be aware of that. The tests are going to be automatically scored when you submit the exam. Each question is worth 1 to 2 points. The harder questions are worth 2, easier ones are worth 1. And you are not going to see the correct answers until the exam closes, but you will know if you got a question right or wrong. Okay, and the total number of points possible is 60. Okay, and there is no time limit on the test. It is open book, open note. So you can use the readings, you can use the lecture notes. Those are the best ways to find answers. Googling for an answer is not a good idea. Okay, so use the resources that I have provided, and you guys should do well on this test. If you have questions or problems this week, please let me know. I am here to help you.